Hello, everyone. Um, for those of you that have gone to the banks to look for maybe one way or the other with issues to do with finance, I'm sure Nigeria bank and foreign banks have similarities. And what am I saying here? Every time you go to the bank, you present your situations to them, they evaluate it, and they determine if you are qualified for their financial assistance. Now, having said that, before the banks give you anything, they have to have something in it. If whatever you're going to do with that money is not good for them, you won't get it. You will never get that money. This is not different from when our leaders go abroad. They go abroad asking for loans and money for the country. Now, the person or the country that is giving you that loan must get something out of it, whether you like it or not. Sometimes you end up selling and bargaining for what you don't want. This is where I'm going here. Nigeria have no choice but to borrow money from abroad. And the money many Nigerians have borrowed, I'm talking about the past leaders, the money they have borrowed is what the current generation, past generations, and maybe future generations will continue to pay for. And we have not learned our lesson that we have to be self-reliant. We cannot keep borrowing. And when they borrow, guess what they do? Kill and divide. Because when they got elected, you guys, Nigerians, took bribe from them. They spent all some of them even borrowed to give you so that you can vote for them, so that you can sell your right and your opportunity to them. When you take bribe, you're selling your rights because they have invested in that money. So when they get all this money, the first thing they try to do is to find ways of getting back the money that they invested, recuperate. So it's a circle between what is happening there. The money that they don't own, the money that they borrowed in your name, they kill and divide, they eat it because you've literally sold your right. My people. Anyway, so the example of the bank is what I'm saying. Nigeria, we must move forward and move away from that. If we have to borrow money because we really have to, we have to be very sensible with it. The money that the federal government or any other government borrow on our behalf is not their money. It's the national money. So they shouldn't be abusing the money that they borrow on our behalf if it is really necessary. It is in Nigeria you see somebody that is elected telling you that they have a contract. If you are elected, you should be making rules, laws, and things and serving the people. You can't be a contractor. You can't have contract. You can't be allocating contract. There are civil servants, there are things that goes on for contract to be awarded. Why are you awarding a contract to a senator? Why are you awarding contract to politicians? Politicians are politicians. They don't build the country. The citizens build country. But anyway, this is going to stop. It's going to stop fast. Now, somebody once said to me, why do I need mandate? from government instead of becoming a politician. I cannot become a politician because of what I need to do. At the same time, I have to work with politicians because I need to fix what is wrong inside our politics, inside our society. I need to create market that is based on people, the people's economy, where you, whatever you're doing today, let's say you have a poultry farm, let's say you have a farm, you have a store, you have all these things will be changed. We're going to the system is going to help you modify your business, and you will expand and compete globally. Instead of it is only in Nigeria you see somebody with a store, with a business store for 30 years to feed children, sponsor people to invest, and the business still look the same. Only in Nigeria. It's not their fault because they are struggling with the system. And in the same country in Nigeria, you see somebody out of nowhere, the store will just spring. In 6 months, it's a big company. I don't know how things, and there is somebody that have a store for 20 years on the side street selling bread, and that person have not moved on. Something is not right. The new system is going to help every Nigerian not only create a job, not only start business, but it's going to help you maintain that business so that that business can compete nationally and globally. That is your idea. It's not government. Government will be aware of it, will get all our instructions and directions. And when I say instructions, I'm talking about licensing and all those things. But guess what? When we start doing this, and if you think you are a politician, you can eat our money. Remember, by that time Nigeria have united. Nigeria has now seen the secret of development. If you think that is where you come in, you will be exposed. And you will not only be exposed, you're going to jail. But you know what? Why am I saying this? I shouldn't be saying this. There are people that are already pointing all these things that will happen. People, please, let's come together. Let's get ready for transformation. Let's transform our country. Let's restructure our great nation. Let's take a position where we should be in the whole world. Every country is doing well. Let's stop borrowing money and be in a position where we're actually giving people money. Nigeria have to start borrowing countries money. Every country in the whole world, they borrow. They go to the World Bank and borrow money. But the interest at which Africa poor countries, third world countries are borrowing is not the same when you are borrowing as a civilized nation. Let's move away. It's just like an ordinary bank. If you don't have a good credit and you go to the bank, you will pay a very, very high percentage. Whereas people that have good credit will go there and pay a little fraction. It's the same concept. Nigeria is borrowing money with so many liabilities. Let's develop our country. Let's develop our fatherland so that we can have voice, so that we can do things accordingly. Let me quickly throw this in. Do you know there are so many Nigerians, especially abroad, who are owing who are holding great positions in a developed world? Positions that by this transformation, I have already told them, I have called on them, pleading not to turn their back. Nigerians are having good positions abroad, and they are sad to what is happening to our love great country. Could you imagine all these Nigerians coming together? I'm going to find them. I'm going to find all these Nigerians inside and outside. That is my job. I'm going to bring them all together with this formula, with this model, with this platform that we have started. Nigerians are in high places. big companies in charge. And then you look at our country, the road are immense. You see securities protecting one person, 200 soldiers protecting one person. Why are they protecting people? Waste of money. Waste of money. Our leaders, our politicians are not even free with all those protections. Why can't we create a country where our leaders can literally jog on the street, go to the market and shake hands? Because everywhere is... I want to come to a country, I want to come to Nigeria and walk freely the way I walk free every other part of the world. You want to know something too? Nigerian leaders in Nigeria, they go with protection. They go with all this waste security. Our money being wasted. And the moment they take the plane, they come abroad, they are walking alone. Free. They are walking freely. There's no security following them. They are in a free world. Why can't we have a free world? You know what? As a matter of fact, once they leave the border too and fly abroad, they are nobody. Nothing. They are nobody. I want Nigerians leaders to be very important at home, to walk free at home, run around, shake hands, go to the market. You come out of your big house, walk on the street with slippers, with anything. Just be Nigerian. Let's create a free society. Anyway, my people, we have a lot to do. But please continue to share my video. Let people see this. Let people know that we can change. Let's create a better country. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.